You seem uncomfortable. Do I make you nervous, Corky?
No.
Thirsty, maybe.
Curious, maybe.
That's funny. I'm feeling a little bit curious myself.
Hello, podcast perverts. Welcome to the second season of Pleasers and Punishers. For this transitional episode, we're giving you bloopers, outtakes, and all of the stuff I had to cut for time but felt like was worth hearing. We hope you enjoy our final audio-only episode, and we hope that you'll dive into our videos when they start to come out next week. Please don't forget to sign up for our Patreon over at patreon.com/podcastperverts. Because for the month of July, we're giving you 2 free episodes and access to our first newsletter, even as a free subscriber. And now, please enjoy over 100 clips of us being fucking weirdos.
Roofies? Ruh-roh. So a lot of times when I make that joke, I actually say baby bird brains. But I pulled it back a little bit.
Thank you.
Just in case.
Where we talk about movies that people love to watch.
Ruins that...
That's going on the blooper reel.
Ruins that ruin. All right. Okay, this won't have anything to do with our discussion of the movie, so I just feel the need to interject. This happened to me as a child, sort of.
Wait, but did you know you were allergic to the thing you ate?
Yes. Well...
Okay.
It probably wasn't so much of an allergy as it was an intolerance, but I had a really hard time digesting chocolate.
Oh. Is that still a thing?
Not really, but it's something that I don't crave very often. I don't eat a lot of chocolate because of this. I didn't have it a lot growing up.
Poor thing.
Oh, and I wanted it, though. I have an immense sweet tooth. Mm-hmm. And... growing up, my mom, bit of an eartha mama, as they called them in the 80s.
Oh, is that why you like black licorice so fucking much?
Yeah, that might be it, too. Well, my sister doesn't like it, but my mom and I are just like, nom, 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 give us this disgusting poison. We love it. I mean, my mom liked grape nuts. Like, we didn't get sugar.
Like grape nuts as long as they have brown sugar on them.
I was going to say, we didn't have sugary cereals. We didn't really have sugar at all, so, like... the idea of chocolate and candies and Lucky Charms, very interesting to me. And my grandmother knew I was not supposed to have chocolate. My mother said, do not give Caitlin chocolate. My grandmother gave me chocolate. And staying the night at the house, and there is this, like, antique brought over from Ireland, went across the country on a covered wagon, colonizer shit, got to us Irish quilt at white. Guess who threw up chocolate all over that night?
No.
And my mom was just like, I told you. Don't give Caitlin chocolate. So when someone says they're allergic or do not give someone that thing, they're not lying about it. Don't give them that thing, Grandma.
I don't remember if I've told this story on a podcast, but the only food I'm allergic to is wild berry Pop-Tarts.
I wonder what's in those.
I have no idea, but it's the only food that has ever caused me to break out in hives.
I have a very severe a very severe grass allergy that when I got the test, the woman stopped and went, "Are you okay?"
Oh, no.
Because she said the only way my allergy could be more severe is if I was going into anaphylaxis, like, every day.
Holy shit.
So I started allergy
so you're
shots.
not mowing the lawn.
No. And yet I tried. So long in my life, my mom always said, you have some of the worst allergies I've ever seen, and yet, just got to power through. Can't be as bad as I'm actually thinking they are. Oh, no, they were debilitating. So I've been on allergy shots, and because I think my allergy is so severe that I am part of, like, the 0.01% that has had anaphylaxis, not just once, but twice on allergy shots. And it is not a good time. Absolutely have an EpiPen. Hereditary. I also watched Hereditary like right after the first time and was legitimately like, I do actually kind of feel triggered by this. Like, this is...
Yeah, that's understandable.
Ooh. Yeah, so have your EpiPen and always go to urgent care. When Fabian says don't go to the ER, I highly recommend not going to the emergency room. Go to urgent care because it's going to cost you less and they're probably going to get you in earlier.
Yep. Okay.
This is my PSA about allergies. Please take them seriously.
The more you know.
Again, grandma. Like,
yeah, I understand why that girl broke her retainer when she saw Black Panther.
Wait, what?
This like 16-year-old girl who saw Black Panther in the theater was clenching her jaw so hard when he took his shirt off in Black Panther that she literally broke the retainer that was in her mouth.
That is hilarious.
Yep.
That's
and
hilarious.
I can't blame her.
Mm-hmm.
That is hilarious. Also, baby got jaw tension.
You have to work that out some way.
Yeah. Wow. That's wild. Wow.
Ooh. And just a quick crash course. I took Japanese in college. I don't remember a whole lot of it. Pronunciations, I do my best. But so just like really quickly, in Japanese you have 3 alphabets. So you have hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Kanji being kind of the Chinese characters that are very formal, more and the symbols. Hiragana, which would be more like an ABC, but not, because that's not how Japanese language works. You almost never have a consonant that is not followed by a vowel.
Okay.
So hiragana is for Japanese words. Katakana is for non-Japanese words. And they will mimic, though, the sounds of hiragana. Now, this is really fun when you're learning it because it doesn't mean Japanese word like English words. It can be French. It can be Chinese. Sometimes you're reading it and you're looking at this going, what word is this? And then I was like, oh, it's bonjour. I'm not reading English. That's why I don't know what I'm looking at as the translation. So, yeah, you wouldn't say hasu, or you wouldn't say house. It would always be like hasu. Right now, we're New York in the 70s.
Hey, New York. I got a gun. Let's go to a Broadway show. Sorry. I watched Wayne's World recently. And
Oh my God, yes.
I know every line of that movie. And every time I think of New York, my brain just does that.
Was it because I went, hi, I'm in Delaware?
Then you say Wayne's World, and my mind is just like the gun rack scene immediately.
I don't even own
a gun.
A gun.
Let alone many guns that would necessitate a rack.
A gun rack.
Yep.
What am I going to do with a gun rack?
Oh, yep. Sorry, this is so off topic. We are going to have to cover Wayne's World, even though it's not a horror movie, just because we are kind of obsessed with it.
We're not a horror podcast. We're a Pleasers and Punishers podcast, and Wayne's World is another crowd pleaser.
Oh, absolutely.
My mom, we got that because it was part of like a Burger King. You buy a certain amount of meals, you could get it on VHS. So that was one of the VHSs that we had. I just watched it over and over and over again. It was like a 10-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the first movies I saw in the theater. I think I've talked about this somewhere before. I snuck into it with my uncle when I was like 5.
That is fantastic right there.
And
oh my
that's
God.
It's just kind of built into my DNA.
But before Wayne's World in the 90s, now we're back in New York in the 70s. I grew up, like, my mom being very, very open sexually, and all of, like, the books in our bookcase in our living room are all pretty much about sex and death. And one of them was one of these, like, porn stories was written by my mom's boyfriend at the time.
My God.
That she also... Boundaries, mother, I know you're listening. Boundaries had told me at one point that said boyfriend had been to Plato's retreat many times. And I was like, this is information I really need to know. And what is that?
Oh my God. You're just like, now I just have a personal connection to this movie now because of that.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I will never not think of that when I bring up Plato's retreat.
That's fair. That's something that would get. That's something that gets burnt into your memory. Like that's one of those things where you're just like, I can't ever forget this. And now hell. Every time I even heard Plato, like I would just be like, yeah, that's where my mind goes. That's exactly where it goes.
And this is really neither here nor there. But nowadays in New York, the sex clubs are not popping. And people say, don't bother in New York anymore, which makes me really sad, actually.
Yeah, that's too bad.
It's like, where are you going to find a good sex dungeon now?
In the city.
There are a few BDSM dungeons in Chicago. Some of them are nicer than other ones. If I was going to join one, it would be GD2. LRA is fine. It's a little small. You can tell it used to be a black box theater. Chicago Rose, I will never, ever go to. Ever.
That fascinates me. Like, the idea of a black box theater being turned into... that's perfect.
Oh, they use the basement, too.
Oh, that's a good second life for that.
What's really funny is it is right next to a bus stop in like a decently busy part of the city that's not that far from me. So there are constantly people just kind of standing in its doorway waiting for the bus.
Wonderful. Everyone's just like... Sorry, no one could see what I just did. I was just looking around like, I don't know. I don't know.
You were doing the John Travolta Pulp Fiction meme.
That was exactly what I was doing. On the West Coast, Portland, Oregon is a big place for sex clubs. A lot of them are just downtown. And the big thing in Portland is they all have bars inside them, which is very different than almost any other place I've been to where I may or may not have gone into a sex club.
See, and that's part of why I won't go to Chicago Rose, because they serve alcohol there, and I do not think it's okay to mix kink and drink in public. You want to do it at home, you want to be inebriated in your own home with your partner or partners, that's totally fine. But if you are playing in a more public space, it is totally irresponsible to do that. And that's me on my soapbox.
There's a lot of racial epitaphs. Epithets. Is an epitaph like what you put on a tombstone? Or is that also
epitaph? Is
an epitaph
like
yes?
An epitaph is like a eulogy, but like inscripted somewhere. An epithet is like a slur, essentially.
Yes, so an epithet. Thank you, May. Once again,
do you want to just start from there were racial epithets?
I could do that.
I can trim this out for the bloopers.
Yes, wonderful.
I love a good human moment, because it's like there's so many words and so many sounds that are so similar, and you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, I always try to be open to people being like, oh, hey, it's actually this, and not get mad about it, because I've podcasted with people who did not respond well to me offering gentle correction.
That is why I go, correct me. I like it.
Because see, that's the thing. I want to know. I I don't want to. That's the thing. Like when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to seem like I don't know. I want to know. Teach
Right.
me.
I don't want to walk around in ignorance. I would like to know. Thank you.
The whole point of making a mistake is so that you can learn from it. And if you refuse to be open to feedback or other points of view, then you're never going to learn.
And it's all in how you approach it too. Because I've had people basically condescend to me and act like I should be taking this like it's like actual criticism that is meant to help me grow, or like a correction that's just like, hey, this isn't correct, we're good, like. And it always seems like the inverse happens. Like when some people, you can just be as gentle as possible, and they're like, "Why are you doing this to me?" And I'm like,
because I don't want you to be wrong.
No.
Do you want to be wrong? I don't want you to be wrong. And I do wonder just as slightly as well, because I went to school for drama and acting, if like that's also part of it. You have to be able to take criticism and adjust yourself. Yeah. Because if you don't, no one's going to work with you.
And the thing is, like, because I have a similar background, like because doing writing and acting, you know what criticism to take, and you know what not to take too. And like, so few people have good criticism, and like when you find people that have really good criticism, it's like, I really want to listen to you. Like, please tell me. And honestly, hearing like all the bad criticism makes it worth to get to somebody that actually knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Yes. So epithets. Prescient epithets. Epithets. Okay.
You got this.
Thank you. International Ladies Garment Workers Union is what it is. So the ILGWL. Like in New York, 1900s.
Wait, ILGWU?
Yes, I said L again, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's like, let's just throw another one in.
This is one of the reasons I also hate acronyms, is my brain likes to like switch letters around sometimes.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, wait, is that
That's
correct?
just me with numbers.
Numbers are the worst.
That's just me. Oh, no. Numbers are Satan. And
just hate
sometimes
them.
I'm like, don't make me look at a number. I'm going to cry. That's why that's why I have so many degrees in English and do stuff like theater. It's like, no, don't make me look at a number. I don't do the numbers.
As much as I love history, like the actual years of things.
Too many numbers.
Oh, it vexes me to no end.
That I do like that everything is like portioned out into eras and like specific like time frames. Like that makes it a lot easier, because it's like, I don't need to remember the numbers. Right. We know what the romantic era is.
Exactly. Don't have to tell me anything else. Thank you. Please don't. So please don't.
Alexandria goes back to the dispensary to get Roy Jesus fucking Christ.
Moira morphine. Fruit
Oh
wine.
my God.
Erlinger fruit wine.
I feel like Moira Morphine would be a really good drag name.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she would be like
that.
Maddie Morphosis's drag sister or something. Okay, let me try this again. See, and that's going in our bloopers episode.
There you go.
It was basically Jackass, but like without the weird culture around it.
Yeah. Don't knock Jackass.
Honestly, I've never watched it.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. This was another pandemic
Discovery.
Well, when you're living with a cis heterosexual New Jersey man from the suburbs, sometimes these things come up.
What are you gonna do?
See, and my friends in junior high were into CKY, Bam Margera's like Jackass knockoff. So I watched a bunch of that, not by choice.
No. Very mean. Anyway, yeah.
And Bernard Herrmann did the whistling. It's Twisted Nerve is the name of it?
Yeah, that's what Caitlin said earlier.
Okay, yes. I thought for some reason I thought you said something else. And yeah,
I may have said anything crazy.
Well, no, it's funny when you said what was the name of the fight choreographer?
Yuan Wu Ping.
So the way you say that, his name is the way a lot of my Puerto Rican relatives say my name, Ian.
Oh.
Like with the heavy accent, because it's like the heavy accent trying to say, and then it ends up sounding like a Y. So every time you've said it, I've been like, oh no, that's not me.
Yes. I'm here. I'm so glad I didn't go through everyone else then, because there's like a list of people who have the same name because they're all named after their master. So that would have just been protagonists who are helpless in the face of unfathomable. Protagonists that are helpless in the face of unfathomable. I think I'm saying it right, but I don't think I'm saying it right. I'm kind of just going unfathomable.
Try it one more time. You got this.
Kick that water back like a champ. Protagonists who are helpful. Did I tell you that there was one time I was on stage and we were in like rehearsal. Oh, I did. Where I was supposed to say something was null and void, and I knew one day it was going to happen, and it just came out noid and vol.
Avoid the noid.
And those vols.
Pizzas.
Sorry, real quick. As I always say, real quick. Feel free to cut it out or don't, whatever you want. I trust you. At Mopop, the Pop Culture Museum, which I used to work at, they have a horror exhibit. When they first opened, they had 3 directors that were talking a lot about movies and horror in general, and one of them was Roger Corman, which I was like, I would have fucking freaked out. Mm-hmm. One of them was John Landis, who apparently uses the word cocksucker so much that it's really hard to cut around him. Also, I just can never not hear his voice when he's talking. He's like, these kids, they're going to a place called the Slaughtered Lamb. These guys, they have no chance from the beginning of the movie. It's not a happy story.
Jesus Christ. You know what else isn't a happy story, John? You killing a bunch of people on the set of the Twilight Zone movie.
Fuck. I was like, whatever goes on with your son. But moving on, it was iconic. An American Werewolf in London. And I'm going to guess it's actually Nuncio, because in Italian, if you have a C and an I next to each other, it's a ch sound. But if you have a C and an H I together, it's a k sound.
That is true. However, they're speaking French in this.
It's true.
So it's pronounced nuncio.
Nunce.
Or nunce.
That whole thing.
I know.
It's like, go for it, whatever. It's French.
It's a very French movie.
It is.
It is a very French movie.
Either one of you.
Okay. I know, we're trying to be nice. It's like, oh, yeah, you.
Like, you're the guest. You go first.
Okay, fine.
Because I believe it. Oh, now I'm going to look this up. Let me see here.
Yeah, just take a second.
Before I would just start lying to everyone. Like
a liar, Christina.
Lies.
Liars are liars and people are bad. Yeah, because principal photography on the retitled production began in 2018.
Okay.
So
It was supposed to premiere at the 2019 Cannes Film Festival.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It did not.
Got it.
For what Kate said, also just throwing it out there, obviously Old Testament. And in Judaism, like there's more than one gender. Old Testament people are changing genders all the time, such as Isaac. So you know what? Oh, there.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That felt honestly that felt less like Jeopardy and more like what was the one Alex Trebek hosted? Yeah,
like word things.
You know what? I do love that. I loved that growing up and during the pandemic.
What is that show called?
I can't believe I can't remember this because
it's not Password.
It's not wordplay. Well, we're gonna guess
anyway.
But,
yeah.
We'll figure it out later.
Yep. That's very funny because I do love that. Okay. I was talking. This is off topic, obviously, but I was saying in July for our kind of anniversary free for all, we should definitely cover Wayne's World. That's something that we always bring up. I was like,
yes, please.
Oh my God, we have to cover Wayne's World. Very different, though, from Wayne's World is the Black Death.
So that's not a spit take. Is that a choke take?
That was a choke take right there. I nearly killed May. Let's talk about the Black Death.
That's going in the bloopers episode for sure. Oh my God. That's what I get for trying to eat while you're talking.
Oh, that was me. Let me just... Oh, okay.
Also, I just bit my lip really hard.
Oh no, you're just choking and biting your lip over here.
I should have just been like, I'm going to take a break and eat for a minute. Nope. I'm locked in.
We're going for it.
That's what the kids say now, right? Locked in.
Locked in, you're cooking. Or baking.
I just think of, what's his name? Fritz in the iRobot Eugene episode of Buffy. When he's sitting at the computer, he just keeps going, I'm jacked in.
Oh my
I'm jacked
God.
in.
When I was watching that on Fuck My Hellmouth with people under the scares, and Bobby like turns and goes, that kid looks like he eats spaghetti. And I don't know. I was like, I don't even know what that means. I have never heard that before, but that is perfect. And I cannot look at like, oh no, I think it was the kid who wanted to like help Willow who ends up dying.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who looks like he eats spaghetti. And then he was like, and now I want to eat spaghetti. And I'm like, I'm dead.
He plays Ash on Supernatural. And he's also in the first Fast and Furious movie.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh, Buffy, your tendrils are long and excellent. Long and flowy. I don't know. I was about to do another one where I was like, and you know, when they started, they're almost 17 years old, and the average lifespan of royalty during the Black Death was 17 years.
I'm just thinking about Tom Arnold singing I'm My Own Grandpa in The Stupids.
Yeah.
A song I had stuck in my head for about 10 years.
That's terrible. It was very popular with the children for a moment. That and the lamb chop one. Okay, so oh my God, what was I talking about? Pasolini and the Decameron. Okay, so yes.
I'm going to cut this out, but Maeve lost her ID on Friday night.
Oh, no.
Somewhere between my car and the venue because she put her ID and her debit card in her shoe for the concert we were going to.
No.
And she found her debit card on the ground, but no sign of her ID.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, she was still able to get into the concert with a picture of it.
Oh, that's... okay, also, this is obviously off topic. I one time found someone's ID, I think, in a bathroom at our, like, largest concert venue here in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to... I got it
too lost and found, which was hard enough after I'm like looking around for someone who may look like they're this person on their ID. But I found them, I think, on Instagram. I was like, hi, I found your ID. I hope this is you. Is that the lost and found?
That's
just because I know you're going to be
hilarious.
freaking out about this.
Did they respond?
I believe they did, and they did get their ID. So
Excellent. Aw, look
I'm
at that.
a big fan.
You good
Big fan.
Samaritan.
I try. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to do them in order either, because that would just give it away.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Anthony Kiedis' job.
Shut up. Get out.
Okay, bye. Well, next week begins our decadent December month with our rescheduled episode on Ken Russell's The Cook.
Ken Russell did not direct this, May.
Oh my God. God, that's the Devil's. Sorry. What?
Peter Greenaway.
Peter Greenaway. Jesus Christ.
I looked at it, I was like, oh, I love this.
Caitlin, take me away.
So, we've talked a couple of times. So every
fine.
time
I know.
I'm the one who started doing it, and I am too, I enjoy myself too much. So, I have a cousin who's still alive. I have a cousin who...
Oh, not one of the ones who is lost on a picnic.
Right, no, not one of those ones. My religious history is really wild. One of my cousins, they went to church, never, he was reading something, he's like, what is a bibli?
Incredible.
I was like,
Love
no
it.
notes, keep it.
Gretchen, have you seen Predator Badlands yet?
No, I haven't. I keep hearing it's good.
I loved it.
It's such a
I thought it was very
looked
fun.
so bad to me that I've had a hard time believing it, but I do want to go see it.
It is so much fun.
Here's the thing. I don't watch trailers anymore. I completely ignore trailers so that I can go into movies with zero expectations. And that has really been working well for me. Like, I went into Keeper knowing nothing about it except both of the lead actors are really hot. That's all I needed to know.
That's it.
But yeah, Predator Badlands, a lot of people are calling it like a Disney-fied Predator movie. And it's like, just because something has a found family element does not mean it's Disney-fied. I loved it. I'm curious to see what you think.
I mean, that's how I felt about like the Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
People were like, this feels very family friendly, and I was like, well, I think it's fucking great, actually. Like,
yeah, I love that movie.
I love misery and filth and putrescence, but that doesn't mean that anything that isn't those things is like not cool.
Right?
Exactly. It's okay for things to be nice as long as they're like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be good, but like if something is nice
like, it's the craft
and good,
fair,
yeah, exactly. And I think for that movie, it definitely is. And I feel the same way about Predator Badlands. So hopefully you'll like it.
It's like the way I feel about Moonstruck. I don't think there's a tough bone in that movie's body, but it's like a beautiful, gorgeously acted, perfectly made film. It's so sappy. Doesn't matter. It's great.
Yeah.
This does not need to be included, but over the weekend, this thing came up where, like, I was talking to another couple, and I was like, yeah, this person walked by and said to her, you like that, don't you, you little slut? And that was all I could think about in that moment. I'm like, yeah, chef, you like that, don't you, you little slut? And I was like, in context where you would like someone to be saying that to you. Yes, chef.
Oh, you just like unlocked like a whole new thing in my brain. I'm just like,
oh. There's also sometimes just
Write
the
it
way
down
I say
so you don't
things. I
forget.
feel like right.
texting my husband right now.
Oh God, I love that. I always love meeting people with healthy kink dynamics. Makes me very happy.
Oh, so good. This is so off topic, but for the longest time, I was getting him mixed up with Sebastian Shaw, who is part of the Hellfire Club of the X-Men. And I was getting really confused when they were saying, like, Sebastian Stan in The Covenant. And I was like, I don't know who this is.
Oh,
He was
talk
also
about
Winter Soldier
Yes.
with his black eyeliner, which was so good.
yes, and also he is such a little Twinkie boy witch in The Covenant, and I love and hate that movie so much. And we're definitely covering that.
It's a fucking taco, okay? It can't hear. It can't hear you. It definitely can't hear you. One moment. I can't eat beef, and it's very sad.
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
It's one of my funny genetic Irish things. Irish and Scottish people, just historically, due to where they live and kind of food you're eating, not a whole lot of iron, so our blood will like hold on to iron really, really well. So, and this also leads to something terrible called hematomacrosis, which is known as the Celtic curse. Fun things. And so, like, I can't eat foods with high iron content, or I like break out in hives and vomit.
Oh my God.
It's not a good time. I sometimes think, though, maybe I could if I got blood drawn, like, right before.
Well, I make a really good Impossible burger, so.
I can't eat those either because I can't have legumes.
God damn it. Fine.
I can have a nice piece of chicken or pork.
Okay, I'm going to make you an amazing pulled
I can have a
chicken
lamb.
sandwich.
Turkey burgers are fantastic.
That's true. When they're cooked well, they're so good.
Oh, lamb burgers are so good.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh.
That was what...
In a post-apocalyptic world, and the troglodytes accidentally kidnap Mademoiselle Plus?
Plus? I think it's Plus.
Okay. And the troglodytes accidentally kidnap Mademoiselle. I'm having a hard time with Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
You know, it'd be really nice if I ever got all of the feeling back in this part of my face after my FFS. Makes it very difficult to pronounce certain words, and apparently Mademoiselle is one of them.
I just can't pronounce certain words, so you know what?
You know, getting confused. I'm going to hit this real quick.
Hey!
This will go in our bloopers reel.
Wonderful.
Me smoking weed on mic. Sometimes I wish we recorded video, but other times I'm like, yeah, maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Those are Patreon things.
Yeah. We'll start a Patreon someday.
Yes, Queen.
I'm real good at this. You know, I do this pretty much every day now. You'd think I'd be better at it.
Sometimes I still go too hard, and I've been doing it every day for a lot longer than you have.
Maeve and I smoked out of my bong last night, and it was the first time in a while, and like she's only allowed to do one bong hit. That's all she gets. All she gets.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that that's done with. We're explorers in the furthest regions of experience. Angels to some, demons to others. We are pleasers and punishers. Okay, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode. If you are listening to this on the day it comes out, it's New Year's, so happy 2026. Hopefully this year will suck less than 2025 did. It's also the day before my birthday, which is January 2nd, so if you want to say happy birthday to me, please do. But since we are pleasers and punishers... Oh, fuck. We didn't introduce ourselves.
We did it!
Should I just start over?
We can start over. I'm going to bring up the... you know, it's so funny, because when you started talking, I was like, I'm just going to bring up the thing just for the first part. I know the first part, but I feel like the moment I don't look at it, I'm going to say something crazy. Who knows what might come out of my mouth? So I'm going to bring that up as well.
It could be a chicken. A chicken could come out of my mouth.
Mouth. Anything's possible.
Okie doke.
If you put your mind to it. All right.
Okay. We're explorers in the furthest regions of experience. Angels to some, demons to others. Welcome to Pleasers.
And Punishers.
Oh, we're getting so much good stuff for the Bloopers episode.
Oh, shit! I'm ready.
Okay. I feel like I sound like I'm trying to sell stuff right now.
I feel like that all the time.
I feel like I slipped into my customer service voice instead of my podcasting voice, but I didn't go up as high. I wasn't up here. Thanks for choosing Starbucks. This is May. What can I get started for you today? I feel like when I do that, I just sound like an idiot. Kinda. Like, I don't know if I actually feel more femme.
It's such a socialization thing, too, because, like, I used to do that on the phone all the time until I had this very, very angry man who was sent over to me. Thank you, everyone. And at one point, as I'm like, well, okay, sir, da-da-da. And he's yelling at me. It's for no reason. Nothing that has to do with me. I just wasn't giving him the answer he wanted. And then he goes, is there an adult in there? Because I want to speak to an adult. And You've
told this story before.
Yep. And that's when my voice dropped. Yeah, that's that customer service where I was like, never again.
Jesus.
Never again.
Okay.
Yep,
well, wow,
one.
that was quite a tangent. So my number one first watch of 2025 that was a pleaser. I gotta figure out a more concise way to say that. Jesus Christ.
I was pleased in 2025 by this movie. For the first time.
This film really touched me this year, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Right up your bum.
Where it belongs.
Oh my God.
Fuck it. I'm getting my other half of cider. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Tis the fucking season.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do right now? I am going to make a little checklist in the order we need to do things in. Okay.
So it's funny. I kind of have it here, but no. Nope.
Okay, May number one Punisher, first watch, 2025. Okay. You did your fourth most pleasing, so I need to do my fourth most pleasing. Caitlin, fourth Punisher.
We are not to be trusted. We are not to be trusted.
No, I really. Wow.
But I also thought we could do this without an elf. I'm having the best time.
Me too.
It's really fun. My bangs are getting crazy.
Oh wow, yeah, they're
I know.
really
I was
out
like,
of control
I need to stop touching them right now. Ugh. There we go. I get my hair cut in like 10 days and I cannot wait. I had no idea, but apparently when my hair gets past my shoulders, it like, I don't know, hits something in my nervous system and my back where I'm just like, no, I hate it here. I hate it.
Oh my god, I already fucked it up. Okay, we're doing your fourth pleaser. My fourth pleaser. Then your fourth Punisher, my fourth Punisher. Your third pleaser. That's what I fucked up. Third Punisher, third Punisher. Second pleaser.
I mean, like, my notes, I have scratched out things. I have arrows. I'm Pepe Sylvia.
There is no Carol in HR.
There is no Carol.
That's a pretty good Charlie.
I feel like I do a pretty good Charlie and a pretty good Dennis, just because I could really get into that wrath.
Okay, I did it right.
Okay, I believe in us.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this again and then start again. Hey,
so what about yours? Yeah, what about your number one Punisher? May? Sorry.
Martin, oh my God, sorry. I scrolled too far.
See, you can't even say Martin. How am I supposed to say Miraglia? Miraglia.
As Lulu is leaving, she sees Rosemary, another... Jesus fucking Christ.
Happy birthday, May.
Thanks.
I know you said you weren't up dancing to EDM and drinking.
No, everyone left by 12:30 and I was in bed at 1.
Aw, that's cute.
I love that. Me too.
Thanks. Okay. Let me try this one more time.
But that's all you
Lulu...
get. Jesus, we don't get it anymore. That's it. So go. Are a part of.
Oh, hold on a sec. Sorry, there's an ambulance
there is.
by outside.
I told May I don't even hear them anymore. I live in a very busy street, so.
Okay, sorry. Can you start that thought over?
Maybe. You know what's funny? I was like, I should remember this thought.
Oh boy.
Here's my question. Mm-hmm. Do you want all of this stuff about Italian-German co-productions in this episode, or do you want me to pull it and throw it into Red Queen?
What I kind of figured is this is just our continuing coverage of Giallo January.
Perfect.
And we will continue since I have given a lot of history again for 5.
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you.
Oh yeah, totally. Sorry.
Sure.
Then I was just continuing with I am talking to the people right now, and I'm not talking to May directly.
Hey, you know what? More material for our bloopers episode.
This one I'm not going to do. No, it's in German. It says The Mystery of the Green Pen. Maybe I will. Nope. I'm not really good with Germanic languages, which is wild because I speak English. Like Das Geheim ist der grünen Stecknadel. That doesn't, yeah, okay. Starring Florinda Bolkin. We got that right? Mm-hmm. It's not Balkan. You would have thought it would have auto-corrected to Balkan, but it auto-corrected to something completely incorrect.
Oh, yeah. I believe when you originally wrote it, her first name had auto-corrected to Florinso.
Oh, no. No.
Very strange.
Starring Florinda Balkan. See, now look what I did to myself.
And several journalists converge on the town to get the scoop, including the luxuriously mustachioed Andrea Martinelli. Martelli, sorry.
Martinelli's
not the
mustache.
apple juice dynasty.
From 1964 to 1970. Nope, that's wrong. From 1979 to 1974, because I cannot read my own handwriting.
Do you mean 1969 to 1974?
Wait, what did I just say?
1979 to 1974.
Yes,
they were time travelers. Yes.
1969. I really can't read my handwriting. What's happening? So, correct. Yes, 1969 to 1974. Michael, this is in no way... I'm pausing because I'm clicking.
Okay.
Michael, this is in no way, it's not a Mad Libs at all.
Okay.
It is absolutely
Is this for rights reasons it's not? Okay, got it.
Yes, that's absolutely Mad Libs. So I don't even know who's coming after us rights way, but...
John Q. Mad Libs
is going to come at us.
Sorry, I had that moment where I was like, I wrote down how to say her name. Starring
Sidsay?
Sisa? I think it's Sisa? 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 I looked this up, and she like tells you specifically, because the guy's like, did I do that right? She's like, no, we have like silent D's in Danish, so you're not going to pronounce the D. I think Sisa. Oh, Lordy. Now, Patrick Khalifa. This was
I think it's Califia.
That was going to be one of my other. I was like, I have like 3 ways to say this. This one, I did not look up how to say his last name because I got very distracted because this was filmed prior to him transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
And so that took me down a whole different road. Go on.
You. Oh my God, you have so many amazing posters.
Oh, sorry, I'm traveling.
Oh no,
My
you're fine.
computer's dying, so I'm traveling.
I love that I'm getting to see all of the artwork on your walls.
One of my best friends is married to the director, Dave Bruckner, of that Hellraiser. Can I please tell him about this?
Yes, please.
Okay. He will love that, I think.
Yeah, I have a tramp stamp of the original Lament configuration, but if I'm going to be perfectly honest, Bruckner's Hellraiser is my favorite of the series.
Oh my God, I'm definitely going to share that with him. He gifted my dad, because my dad's a big fan of his work too, and he gifted him a prop Lament configuration from the movie.
That is amazing.
God.
Like they had some made that they were like giving as gifts, and he got. So my dad was like very excited.
Holy shit! I love the design of the box in the 2022 version, and that's
the design.
What is,
I feel like period.
Oh, the production design.
Oh my God!
But my album cover is the box.
Definitely have to get him a copy of it.
Excellent.
He'd lose his mind. He has a record player, so
excellent. Okay, well,
a few years ago, and I did a Hell Priest in a gown
and won a contest.
And I did win a contest, but I did it with like the pearl. I kind of made my own like pearl pins for that.
Like around the time we started really being friends on the internet. I think, and I remember you sending me those pictures and just going, holy shit, this is the hottest person I've ever seen in my life.
It was very, very much, based on the 2022. And that's obviously, maybe you can cut this out, but we're covering it in June.
Yeah, we're doing a whole Hellraiser month. We're doing, because I covered Hellraiser, the original, on my old podcast. So we're doing 2, 3, Bloodline, and 2022.
Yep.
Oh my God, amazing. Well, I will definitely tell him about it. Yeah, and his wife Zoe is one of my best friends and is a screenwriter and incredible. So that's so cool. Okay, anyways, continue.
And today I didn't realize I was taking this part.
Sorry.
I haven't read it. I was doing great, and then around 3 o'clock I got really, really tired, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a nap. So I woke up at 3:50. Here. I'm like, hi, everybody.
Okay, but how many beverages do you have today, and are any of them caffeinated?
2. No.
Oh. Okay, well, there's your problem.
I'm not even sure if I took my ADHD medication today, so you know what? Anything is possible. I know someone whose last name is Pigott, and it's Pigott. So who knows? That's how she pronounces it. It's not Pigott, it is Pigott.
It's okay. I like it when you're mean sometimes.
You know, I'm in my Dommy mommy era. I said area. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to my Dommy mommy area.
Oh my god. I think I've said area twice for era, so
it's okay.
I'm nailing it today.
What am I hearing right now? It sounded like someone like going like that maniacally. That was so weird. Yeah. Is your cat still in there?
My cat is literally sound asleep.
Oh. Weird.
Chime. Pulse.
It's haunted. He's haunted.
Yoshi Kurosawa was invoked and just like zoomed into our screen.
I saw Crash at the theater last night, and I was like, this is the most pansexual movie ever, because everyone wants to fuck each other and cars.
My God. Actually, before I start this, I just have to let you all know, when I was watching The Night Porter for last week's episode, the people upstairs play music really, really loudly. And usually I can only hear them in the bedroom. But they are, I don't know, making a coffin or something upstairs. So they are all over the place. And they were playing Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars's Die With a Smile while we were watching like the fucking Night Porter. Especially when they're like in the bedroom, like talking to each other and everything was really quiet. And I was just like, you know, what do we do after that? I just wanted to relay that because that was something I didn't get to talk about last time, and I remembered later, and now Die With a Smile has come up in my life about 5 different times since then. I was like,
incredible.
So my cat, Edie, is about 15 pounds.
I was going to ask if your hand was an Edie injury.
She's a big kitty. She's also getting older and has never been very graceful. And we have like wall shelves that we've put up for her that she doesn't use very often. But the other day she ran up on the wall shelves and then like jump fell.
Oh no!
Right on my finger pad. Right there.
Ow!
So
that's
yeah.
This is my where is it? That's my mandolin injury from yesterday, and it went a lot deeper than I realized. So I'm kind of lucky I didn't slice the entire side of the tip of my finger off. But hey, the taters were delicious.
Oh, nice. The taters.
Sarah, Amanda, Maeve, and I did a Lord of the Rings extended edition marathon yesterday, so I made
that was so funny when I was like, are you at the Shire? I had no idea what you were doing. I was correct.
Oh, I thought I had told you. Oh, that's hilarious.
I was just out there guessing.
We smoked weed out of the Gandalf pipe that Maeve gave Erica that she still hasn't used, and I made taters and lembas bread, which I made shortbread cookies. And it was really fun. It was nice. I'm glad I got to do that with those people instead of with Eric.
Nice.
Anyway, Caitlin, it's time to play a game.
It is. Help correct the lingering misperceptions. Precipitations.
That's a great drag.
Please welcome to the stage, Miss Precipitation.
Are you feeling under the weather?
It rain.
We did watch the most recent Drag Race episode. Actually,
Kate, did you watch it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I texted Kate on Saturday as I was watching it, and I said something about Jane, and Kate was like, "Who?
Yeah,
what?
It was literally
because I gave no context.
No context. It was this literally. I do love that Jane was wearing yellow shoes with neon tights, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Wearing Darlene shoes.
But I guess I'll watch it so I can see the tights for myself.
And now we have our time. I keep forgetting I took over this part.
Are you okay with that?
Yes, no, 100%. It's just one of those things that I still am getting into the reminder of. After and we're done. Wait, no, I'm not finished
Okay,
speaking.
goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Mwah. Mwah. I feel like, yes. You all can hear me, yes? I'm still here?
Yes.
Oh, good. It keeps telling me trying to reconnect, so I'm like, are you
I have
trying
no issue.
to
No,
reconnect?
you
Okay,
have
awesome.
not disappeared or
That's so
glitched
weird.
at all.
Nope.
Wonderful. That's why I stopped. It's like, am I still here? Am I not?
Nope, I still see
You have been silent.
I hear you.
Right. Science and technology.
Your computer is gaslighting you.
Exactly. I don't know where I am in time and space. In some research, found this Emmanuel Levy. It's Levy, right? I'm going to say Levy.
It could be either.
Levy. Sorry, this is totally separate. Feel free to cut this out, but I work with like a restaurant company called Levy, but we also have like state levies.
It could be either. No, the name is pronounced either. It could be either.
Yeah,
It just depends
like
on the
Eugene
people.
Levy is Levy,
Right.
but there are some people whose
but I have
last
heard
name is
Levy.
Levy.
I feel like Levy is the correct one. So whenever I hear Levy, I'm like, that is so wild to me. I'm going to go with Levy. And the fun. I'm going to get through this one of these days. All right. Colon. George Cukor's. Not even George. My God. Okay. Gaslight.
I think just Cukor.
Cooker?
Yeah. Or Kukor.
I always thought it was
Fucking, I don't know.
Kukor.
I thought it was
Cukor?
Yeah, I thought Cooker.
It's not Cuck, that's
No,
for sure.
it's not Cucker. Like Cooker.
George Cucker.
I like Cooker. That sounds right with my accent to me. Cooker. George?
A movie to cover.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we should do a double episode on Rope and Murder by Numbers.
Oh boy.
Talk about a pleaser and a punisher.
We're calling Rope the pleaser there, yeah? Okay, good. Because
look,
the movie is so funny.
Young Ryan Gosling is adorable, and I have had a crush on Michael Pitt forever, but that movie is not good.
So Ryan Gosling's first adult role, Disney shit, post that, is in an indie movie called The Believer.
Yes.
Yep.
My mom was the casting director on The Believer.
Oh, okay.
And so they filmed that in, I'm going to call it upstate New York. It's not really upstate New York, but I'm from the city and everything. North is upstate.
Yes, obviously.
They filmed in Rockland County. It's half an hour north. It's also where my grandparents live and where both of my parents are from. So we visited set, and I would have been, I don't know, it's the 90s. I was a kid. He was very sweet, as I recall. He, looked after me when my parents took me to set. He was, running around after me, and I sat on his lap. And I remember all I could think about was that the director went by the nickname Beans, and I was, 5 and thought that was the funniest shit
This is the
ever.
best thing.
I love that.
Wonderful. I was going to say, I've been... I was gonna say low-key obsessed with Michael Pitt. I do get obsessed with actors that I feel like were really, really this is the new thing. This is gonna be, we're really pushing this guy, and then it just
fizzled.
Yeah, and obviously because this man is a piece of shit.
Unfortunately,
massively.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit. But I do get obsessed with that always.
I wonder if that's why he was so good at playing Mason Verger.
You know what? That's why we can thirst over the dead ones. Hello, Joseph Cotton.
Yes, perfect.
Right? I actually say that a lot about Marilyn Monroe. Well, it's easy to, put someone up, and it's a lot easier to put someone up on a pedestal when you haven't had to watch them age, or, I don't know, shoplift, or become a huge Islamophobe. Whatever
politically,
it is.
what we know about her, she was actually great.
Oh, yeah.
And really...
And super queer.
Yes.
I get
super queer.
Because I am a huge Elizabeth Taylor fan, and because of how people treated Elizabeth Taylor as she got older, that's kind of what I have in my head of like...
Okay, but Elizabeth Taylor was actually a wonder... She went through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she did amazing things. Like,
and is
the way
not...
that woman was an ally...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, obsessed. Like... one of my favorite actors of all time.
Have you watched the Lifetime original Liz and Dick movie?
No, I didn't do that. With Lilu?
I did too. I said that and Julian on the couch. Oh no, we watched it.
I think because I always wanted to play Elizabeth Taylor, I was like, absolutely fucking not. I want to do this.
Why did we make ourselves watch that, Julian? What were we on?
What were we on? We're on a tear, apparently.
I'm really trying to remember what. No, we did not think it would be the new The Room.
I mean, it could have been, though. That was really the only reason I thought about watching it was because of the train wreck aspect of it. And as much as I love Lindsay Lohan, not...
It's an offensively bad movie. I think the writer-director legitimately disliked Elizabeth Taylor and had no respect for her, and he could shit a brick. Mm-hmm. He also had no respect for Lindsay Lohan, so again, he could shit a brick. Like a real one, if it hurts.
Get out. Yes. However, again, just how like the media talked about Liz, though, she was aging.
Yeah.
And you never had that with Marilyn because she died young. And that's more what I always think about with those kind of things where it's like, oh, it's so much easier when you don't have to actually watch the person grow up or, be a piece of shit. Not that Liz was. I'm just talking about in general.
American jeans ads where they go, jeans are pesto.
Or go down.
Which is how I heard that the first time. I heard it as jeans are pesto.
Oh jeans are pesto.
Oh. Say, or,
jeans are pesto.
Okay, I'm getting us back on track.
Yes.
Caitlin, please tell us more about Patrick Hamilton's very upsetting life.
So Patrick Hamilton's very upsetting life.
Well, it's like people with celiac disease, There was that trend of, I'm gluten-free for quite a few years, which was really good for people with real gluten allergies that a lot of restaurants were...
yes.
Right, where a lot of restaurants were actually making the changes so that they could have menus for people who really couldn't have gluten. And then there were people who were doing it because it seemed like a health food trend.
Mm-hmm. Or, I mean, like, my grandmother on my dad's side would always just say, like, I'm allergic to that if she didn't like something. It's like, I'm allergic to that. So in that case, then allergies don't actually exist for you. Because you're not allergic to it. You just don't like it.
Yeah, and that's fine. And there are plenty of people who have like gluten intolerances where eating large amounts of gluten fucks up their stomach.
Or even small amounts of gluten.
Yes.
Can make you act drunk or vomit or whatever it is.
And so that's really great because restaurants were actually doing things.
Yeah.
But there were all those people who were like,
absolutely.
but it's the healthy thing to do. And it's like, no. People who can't eat gluten aren't doing it for funsies.
No, this is not fun. It's more expensive. I have to go way out of my way to do it. I have to ask.
Like, wait, what's the filler that they're putting in this to make this taste good? Yeah, it's not health food. It's not fun.
Why does this 4-pack of hamburger buns cost 3 times as much as an 8-pack of normal hamburger buns?
And why does it taste like nothing? Why is it cardboard?
Some of you have come
there were all
along
those women like, it's the healthy thing. I'm gluten-free so that I lose weight but actually I just can't eat it. And so, all these restaurants were doing things about it.
But yeah.
It's the push and pull.
There's this woman named Catherine Falk who founded like the Romantic Times magazine, and she was on a true crime show that I was a producer on, and I can only describe her speaking style as Katharine Hepburn doing Norma Desmond.
Yes, wonderful, excellent. Yes,
I can
because she just spent the entire time speaking like this. And it was wonderful. I was obsessed with it. The network was not in love with it, but every time she spoke, I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
I know. Like, gaslighting is different from general relationships, disagreements, which is both common and important in relationships. Gaslighting is distinct in that.
It's like she took the mantle of William Shatner and ran with it.
My God, we have to go on.
Kill us both, Spock. Total non sequitur, and then we'll get back to this. Maeve bought the Blu-ray of the Vincent Price cooking show.
Oh, Vincent Price.
Yeah.
I
love Vincent Price.
Same.
Vincent Price.
Bisexual icon, Vincent Price.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, we're going to go through some of these other movies, or sorry, some of these other
awards categories.
Thank you. It was category was the word that I was having an issue with, and I went awards. So you went categories. I was like, yes, that is the word I am looking for. Thank you, Meg.
You're welcome. Also, Amanda, that was adorable.
Also, all good.
Oh, you mean us silently deciding what we're drinking
Give it
next? We've actually decided we're moving on to whiskey.
Oh.
And he's now asking me which whiskey.
Wonderful. Excellent. No notes. I love this so much.
Maeve and I have some J&B right now, which she got
we're doing this one called Silky, which is like the Selkies.
It's like the Selkies.
And it's got like the sexy lady on it.
Oh.
Before
she can seduce me to my death on the rocks anytime.
Before she turns into a little seal person. We're still recording.
I know, the seal person.
Okay, categories.
Category is...
I'm not doing any kind of accent for this. Just FYI.
You're not going to do the Charlie Hunnam?
Oh my God! What is that accent?
It's him not being able to be in. I just don't think he can do the accent.
Oh my God!
Is the issue.
I could kiss all of you all on the mouths right now. I swear.
It's set in Buffalo, and that's not what a Buffalo accent. He sounds like he's doing Lower East Side.
But
he was the obvious kill. No, he's British.
No, he's Australian.
He's British. He's actually British. He's
British? I thought he was Australian.
I thought he was Australian
British
as well.
I thought he was Australian, but when I watched the special features, there were interview shots with him, and he had, I swear to God, he had an American accent, not a British accent.
But I feel like also in Sons of Anarchy, he did a good American accent. What happened here?
Well, I don't think he's ever been able to do one.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Pacific Rim job.
Yeah.
Because I have been pointing this out for years.
Yeah, he cannot do the accent at all.
Because I would, like, when my mom would watch Sons of Anarchy, I shit you not, I would point and I would go, he's slipping.
Again, the fuck, marry, kill that you had originally, May, it was like, we're all killing Charlie Hunnam, right? Like
wait. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Wait, is that still there?
Yeah.
Did I miss it? Oh, God damn it.
Okay. I'm going to start now.
With Crimson Peak from 2025, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
2015.
Oh, my God. I wrote it down, too, and I still got it wrong. I love that. It did not come out last year. I didn't even see it for the first time last year.
Gothic.
Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Are you misophonic? Because I hate those sounds, too.
Yes. I don't mind the sounds of people eating.
Oh, I hate that.
As long as they are not trying to talk while also making those sounds.
Okay, yes. My mom loves to call me while she's eating. and I hold the phone away from me, and I have to go, Mom, please don't talk, please don't eat while you're talking. I can't handle. My brother can't handle it. I can't handle it. Like we literally cannot handle it.
There's a reason I edit podcasts the way I do, and it's mostly for my own sake, but also for the sake of all of the other neuro. I heard that.
Yeah, I hear it too.
See, I'm going to edit that out.
Oh my God. When I'm editing me and mine and Jamie's stuff, like, and not that either of us is ever making weird noises like that, but if there is something that just like comes through when one of us is talking and the other one has a noise that's weird and comes through, I cut it out.
Yeah. Y'all, that is literally the minimum for good podcast editing outside of EQ and compression. You gotta cut that stuff out.
I don't understand the podcasts of watching people eat. And like here,
I can't.
I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about this before, but ASMR is like my fucking nightmare.
Oh my God,
hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, Emily hates it. Like she's like, this is hell again. I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
I am in hell right now.
I like that we have now referenced that Thomas Edison Tesla drunk history twice. Well, technically 3 times.
But I literally like. That's when I sound design something for a short. I really think what sound grosses me the fuck out, and like there were so many gross sounds in Your Husband Was a Good Man because of all of like the cannibalism and stuff that's in it.
See, when it's sound design that's intentional, I'm not quite as bothered. When it's just eating,
I know,
so gross.
I know, and that's kind of that's what I try to take cues from is like the stuff that just grosses me out on a day-to-day basis. And I'm like, let's put this in the context of horror. So you're just sitting there just even more uncomfortable somehow.
Speaking of uncomfortable.
Done it.
Yeah.
We're all going to murder Caitlin.
Surprise! I make the weirdest noises. You're welcome. I am terrified of getting tuberculosis. I've been terrified of getting tuberculosis for like decades because
Since
I don't want to.
you saw Moulin Rouge?
It was even before that, but yes. Because in one of my high school science classes, the only good thing like a high school science class did for me was like spitting. Tuberculosis. It's a thing. So when people spit in public, the spitting anytime, I'm like, tuberculosis is seriously like one of my like. I just take it back to tuberculosis every time. I'm like, stop spitting on the street. People could get tuberculosis that way. Stop it.
So what you're saying is, in kink, you do not like spitting.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck that.
Not something I enjoy. I've never wanted someone to spit in my mouth.
No, I don't want anyone to know.
Saliva's icky.
I'm not Michael B. Jordan in Sinners.
I don't like the texture. I have texture problems.
I've seen also so many.
You've heard me talk about that I don't want cum on me, even my own. Yeah, no, thank
fine
you.
With, but for whatever, I'm like spit, fuck off. I think it's the tuberculosis part of it. It terrified me as a child. I was terrified of tuberculosis as a child. I am still to this day.
All right, back to things that are potentially disgusting, depending on your point of view. Edith,
depending on your neurodivergence. Hey, them shovels are heavy.
They are heavy, and that is the only reason I can believe this, because if you look at, like, Jessica Chastain next to Mia Wasikowska, and it's like, girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
They're both tiny.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Jessica's kind of built pretty sturdy. Like, she's got wide hips, and she's sturdy.
She looks like she's about to fuck someone up, and I'm just like... This
she's 5'4",
wisps of a spispus.
And
she's
like
5'4".
Yeah, they're both tiny.
She's 5'4". Jessica is. She just has that kind of presence.
I love to look up actors' heights because I am very much obsessed with like how tall is everyone in relation to like the real world or to each other? So to find out Jessica Chastain is 5'4", you are all blowing my mind right now.
I always know when
She
someone's
definitely...
tiny because I'm tiny. I remember May, you texting me, and you were just like, are you really small, or is he really large, or is it both? And I was like, it is both.
Oh my God. That's kind of how everybody, like, nobody realizes how short I am until they watch Bystanders. I'm 5'4".
Oh my God! Wait, you're 5'2".
I'm 5'2".
I'm 5'4", yeah.
I'm 5'7".
I'm 5'2".
And I'm 5'9".
Oh, we're giants comparatively. We are literal giants. That is
tiny.
Okay, who wants the piggyback ride?
This is right. That is what I'm always like.
I genuinely, I love giving people piggyback rides. I'm still amazed I was able to give Erica a piggyback ride up her stairs. I mean, like 2.5 flights of stairs.
That's too many
while
stairs.
High as fuck after seeing Nine Inch Nails, because this is when her foot was fucked up back in August. And she was like, I don't know.
It's why
how
all
I'm
my
gonna
friends
get
are
up these
taller,
stairs.
so that I can have
think
piggyback
that's
rides.
why
Also, because 5'2" is really small, and most people are
I'm
taller
the tall friend. I'm the tall one.
I am definitely not. I'm like the medium height friend in my friend group because I know so many trans women who are not short.
I know a lot of cis women who are like 5'10".
Nice.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's wild because here I am.
I'm just the shorty, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 5'7", be like, I'm so short.
All right, we've got one line of the synopsis left. Before we talk about our first experiences with this movie, we're going to play my newly created version. I know this is not the Let's Play a Game section, but I made up my own version of Fuck, Marry, Kill. So this is Fuck, Marry, Kill, Ghost.
I just first want to say, May, that I did not get my shit together enough to do a game this time.
So then let's move it later.
This is our game. This is going to be our game.
Yeah. Okay, so I will.
I was going to have you all like
down.
Okay, so this is our game.
Yes, I was going to say that everyone. Oh, you have to put when great fires happened in certain cities.
What?
In order?
My God.
Well, because of the bricks. Because
I was gonna say, what in the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire fuck is happening?
Bricks. Because I know a lot of places after they had their great fires were like, we have to change to brick.
I'm sorry. What did you call me? A brick.
She's a brick.
Wait, no. Do you know about the slang term brick? A brick is a trans woman who still has a very masculine face. It's kind of mean.
Yes. I'm saying brick house.
That's
so
horrible.
Yeah, I know.
I did not know that. I heard of it in terms of like someone being built like a brick.
Yeah, I mean that is also. Yeah, that's part of it. That's a big.
Well, I know. I've heard that more in terms of like cis men who are like very
exact.
Yeah. And then if you're all bricked up,
I have definitely heard that.
I don't even know what that means.
Gone towards feminine people usually.
People suck.
That you're a brick.
They do.
People suck.
Okay, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Also, just quick aside, Baghead Jason forever. Friday the 13th Part 2 is the best one next to Part 1.
I'm a big fan of Jason Goes to Hell because it goes for broke.
It's like, is it 7 or
I think I gave that like half a star.
They should let me make
a
Friday the 13th maybe, and it's just going to be Jason Goes to Walmart or something.
Yes. I mean, that's the point.
Wait, Jason Goes to Hobby Lobby, and that way he gets to kill a bunch of conservative, overly religious people.
Yes.
Julian and I made a chart of, because when you think about Friday the 13th, you associate it with Jason in the ski mask, the hockey mask, killing counselors at a camp. So we were like, wait, how many of the movies actually have that? And it's like 2 of them.
Yeah, it is. So
yeah, unless you count in Jason X on the fake holodeck.
And we are always counting Jason X. I just want to say, some of us do.
No, I don't count him on the holodeck.
Oh, okay.
I don't count that as being a Jason in the Mask killing camp counselors movie.
Just
camp at Crystal Lake. Because the first movie is the mom.
Isn't.
Yeah, the first
killing
movie
them on that spaceship.
Second movie, it's him, but he doesn't have the mask. The third movie, he gets the mask, but it's not counselors at Camp Crystal Lake. It's just a private, cabin.
Mm-hmm. Jason goes to Crimson Peak.
Exactly.
Maybe they'll understand the Gothic then if we stick him in there or something. I don't know.
Gothic.
Camp Crystal Lake was a real thing in New Jersey.
Yes.
As I found out because my partner Brian was a Boy Scout.
Oh my God.
He is currently an Eagle Scout because you never stop being an Eagle Scout, as I have been told.
Oh, damn.
However, we're very serious about this.
I have no comments.
However, Camp
So is
Crystal
being an
Lake,
Eagle Scout like being a Freemason?
Well, I'm going to say, the dark part of this is like, well, a lot of my friends ended up doing heroin. I went into Eagle Scouts, and I was just like, oh.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad Brian took that path.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I feel like Freddy Krueger would make more sense in the Gothic than Jason.
Oh, yeah. Being a badge collector to get to the Eagle Scout point. Okay, yes, you were doing heroin. I'm very glad about all of this.
Yeah. Maybe, that should have been, the alternate timeline for The Haunting of Hill House, where Luke became an Eagle Scout instead of doing heroin.
I will say, when Brian found out that he could have gone to Crystal Lake versus, he was so close to Crystal Lake for one of his jamborees or whatever they do. I don't know. I was never a Boy Scout. So they wouldn't let me in. So he was so upset. He was like, wait, Crystal Lake is a real place. It is very close to where I grew up, and there are a bunch of jamborees that happened there. And I went, Bob, you all could have been killed by Jason.
Well, I'm going to get us back
we're
on track
like,
somehow
are
here.
you?
We're off the rails. But, I mean, what were we expecting? Also, Jamie, thank you for being part of our first ever 4-person episode.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited.
I know. I only made this a throuple a week ago.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Obviously.
That's me. Oh, my God.
Julian. It's actually keep pointing at your butt. I'm going to go pee.
Oh, my God.
Do all the butt pointing.
He's about to walk the dog.
Just going to start just pointing at butts, accusingly.
He just came into the kitchen and pulled his pants down to show me his butt.
Oh, my God. You should have just started pointing at it and screaming like Donald Sutherland.
Giving me thumbs up.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Goodness gracious.
Beautiful. I long for that kind of marriage, honestly.
Donald Sutherland
made this love pull its pants down and show me its butt instead of hit me in the face.
Oh. Wait, Jamie, do you have a partner?
No. Okay. No, I do not. I have a thing. I have a man that I have a crush on.
A himbo.
That, yeah.
Wait, one second. Where's that crinkling coming
Julian,
from?
stop crinkling the fucking bag. He's trying to get a snack. Put it away.
No, that's fine. Let him get his snack.
He got his snack.
Okay.
Leave Julian Oliver Twist alone.
Give him a snack. Let him have a snack.
He's hungry.
Julian, have a snack.
Please, Mum, may I have some more?
Okay.
Food, glorious food. Based off of the novella by someone whose name I didn't write down.
Something?
Muriel Song?
Muriel Stack? Is it Muriel Stack?
It's by Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It was Muriel.
Muriel Spark.
Spark.
I was so close.
Okay.
We're close. All right.
Caitlin, total side note. What are you drinking?
Kombucha.
Okay.
Did you wonder if Caitlin was like
it looks
drinking
like
a beer?
piss.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Oh, it does. It really does.
Well, it's also in this like it's a pink glass.
Oh, so I can't see the pink tint at
you
all.
can't
It just straight up looks like piss.
Really makes it look.
Wait, does that bring us perfectly to talking about diets? Because there are people who do. There are people who do that for a diet.
There are people who do that for a diet. And so I'll go to flip these two as you just teed me up for that one, Amanda. Macrobiotic diets, because I was like, what the fuck is this? And I also hate commercial tomatoes. They taste like racism and nothing else.
I'm sorry, commercial tomatoes? What are commercial tomatoes? Are those tomatoes that you don't buy at the farmer's market or grow yourself?
So the ones
I don't know, Caitlin. Sounds like you're part of this macrobiome.
Wait, do you mean a canned tomato?
No, like the tomatoes I feel like we grew up with that are just disgusting, that were used in like fast food and
those are beefsteak tomatoes. Beefsteak tomatoes are the worst.
Yeah,
you gotta get like Campari or heirloom tomatoes.
Exactly.
Wait, are we going back to tomato talk now?
I know.
Welcome back to Tomato Talk on Pleasers and Punishers.
Welcome back to Pounded by Produce.
Pounded by Produce. Pleasers and Punishers.
That should be our Patreon.
Podcast.
Wait. That's our Patreon. We just read. We each have one of these books and we just read it as an audiobook. That's our Patreon.
Hey, Pounded by Produce, Pleasers and Punishers.
Punishers, exactly.
They go together like tomatoes and cucumber.
Anyway, tomatoes are disgusting. So, I will say it's very fun. Like John Carpenter.
Hold on,
oh, there we go. One. Yep. I got. Did you see how I got that one?
Okay, now you're good.
What's happening outside of your building?
That's such a great question.
Always sirens going on. It's a bane on our recording.
I live on like kind of like a thoroughfare a bit. I live very downtown, and we have a lot of one-way streets in Seattle, and so this is the one-way street to get to.
Wait, you live in Seattle?
I do.
I live in Seattle.
Wait, really?
Wait, I thought you were in Philly for some reason.
No. Oh, we're in Seattle. What the hell? What?
One of the things about this movie in particular, as it probably sounds great the way May made me sound, but as I was just tripping over myself with John Advil Lindquist, and I'm probably like Jan Lindquist, that he sorry. So he was the writer of the short story.
Sorry, wait, here. Just
Jan? It's not Jan.
No, I'm just saying, just start with your section. Because I have no idea how I'm going to edit that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So this was just like...
Wait, Amanda, did I skip over you?
No, I agreed.
No.
Queer
Oh,
Pusher.
okay.
Yeah, I think we were just kind of wrapping everything into...
I do not... I don't know what's going on up here. Okay, I got a little too warm earlier when I was in a greenhouse at the Garfield Park Conservatory. It was beautiful, but I was fucking melting. So I think it fried my brain a bit.
The entire human race is a disease. I am telling you.
Did you just do Katharine Hepburn?
I did kind of just do Katharine Hepburn.
Oh my god, we could all do Katharine Hepburn accents the entire time for an entire episode.
This whole time. This will be the whole episode. This is what you can get on Patreon.
Suddenly last summer.
Will not be obnoxious.
No.
You can pay to hear us do that because the special.
Ooh, okay,
amazing,
I'm gonna hit stop now.
Incredible. Very cute. And then they have two lynxes. Speaking of bobcats, they have two lynxes. There's the Eurasian lynx and then I think the Iberian lynx. The Iberian lynx. Oh my God. Hibernia is like the Romans' name for Ireland. And so a lot of times I'm like, Iberian Peninsula is Spain and Portugal. I'm good at geography, everyone.
I'm terrible at geography, I just learned that geography.
I am not good at geography.
I'm so bad at geography.
Okay, so what we're saying is if we ever take a podcast field trip, we need to make sure we have good directions.
Yeah.
We need to print out MapQuest.
It might be my worst Jeopardy category. No, I'm like, lakes.
So our podcast road trip that we've planned, we're going to be...
I don't...
Well, it's funny because I have a really good sense of direction, but I don't know where countries are. I don't know where I don't know which state is where. I can find my way around Chicago with.
That's why I have phone.
Okay,
the amount of times I've gone on the wrong bus without phone.
Back to Big Cats. BJ Coangelo. Oh, God damn it, I pronounced it wrong. Fuck. Let me try that again. Yeah, someone I recently started dating had emergency surgery for an ulcer. And when you have emergency surgery, they just cut your abdomen open. They don't go in laparoscopically or anything. So she has this big scar that starts below her sternum and goes all the way down and veers around the belly button, which always makes me giggle a little bit. But it's so cool. I love scars. Sorry, total tangent.
They tell a story.
Yeah. By the way, Caitlin, your video froze a while ago, so it's just you sitting there
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can see the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you, and we're looking at your face. It's just not moving.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I can see my face moving.
I'm glad.
That's good.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
God, Caitlin, I really wish I could actually see your face moving right now. Because I have no idea what your nonverbal reactions are.
Maybe they're just making faces at us knowing that we can't actually see them move.
You could just be sitting there flipping us the double bird.
Get back in? I can get out and get back in.
You can maybe just turn off your...
I'm at 100%.
Just turn off your camera. Just hit the camera
turn off your camera for
there we go.
a minute and then... Let's see if it works.
Am I back?
Nope, same
it's
still.
the same for whatever.
That's hilarious. Wow. That's fine.
I liked Zach and Miri make a porno.
That is so funny because he didn't write any of that.
Wait, what?
No, he wrote it. He's credited.
No, he didn't. This is wild. So what happened was he did write it, but kind of infamously, he doesn't like people to improv. He really doesn't. He wants them to write or say what he wrote. And I know that there are other writers like that and or directors and whatnot. So, however, this is the Judd Apatow time, and you cast people like Elizabeth Banks and Seth Rogen.
It's basically a mashup between Kevin Smith and Judd Apatow.
There's just a lot of improv in there, so it's not as much of his script,
Maybe that's
his
why
dialogue.
I liked it.
That's what I'm saying. When I watched the special features, I got a little sad because he just kind of seemed like I gave up. I just kind of gave up. I just let them do this, and it just kind of came off a bit sad for me. I definitely still own his run of Black Cat, which I know now has a lot of pushback because it does include a sexual assault that is not necessary. But when he did his Marvel run of Black Cat, I'm pretty sure I still own those. I think this humor just hits for me a bit more. I will say, it was funny watching Dogma though during quarantinies and everything. We went through and we watched a bunch of Kevin Smith movies, Brian and I. And after Dogma, I was like, when I was 16, this was mind blowing. Little preachy. But I know it's a movie about God and religion.
Yeah.
a bit preachy for me. So
it's also a bit gender essentialist. You know, I think the part when Salma Hayek's character says the only thing that makes a woman is what's between her legs.
Well,
ew.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, what was that? 19. Not saying that. Obviously.
99. Yeah.
99. Yeah.
I still think Alanis Morissette as God is brilliant, though.
But also, sure, yeah, that was 99. But there were also people who like knew better than to say that at that point.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, what the hell I wrote there, but it's not a word. Oh, soul. It's just, I combined soul and or, so I was like, what is solor? Solor? Okay, I got this. God damn it. Okay.
I'm not going to keep this in the episode, but just for y'all, Ice Nine Kills started in 2000 as a ska punk band.
Yes. You can tell.
Before adopting a metalcore style in 2010. Yep.
Jesus. Yeah. We were just, I don't even know about it. But I do now. And I listened, and it's fine.
Okay, so anyway.
Yep, right, yep. Okay. Enough about that.
AIDS!
Oh, God.
Wow! AIDS. All I want is AIDS. I'm going to hell.
I'll see you there.
Yep.
Okay. As we've already touched, I'm so sorry.
Man, this episode is going to have so much that goes in the bloopers.
This is the 1992 version of the lead from The Stranger, the Camus novel.
You know, I've never actually read it, and I know there's a new film adaptation of it that's out now.
So the lead, he's so disaffected. So it opens with, I used to be able to quote like the whole first chapter, but it opens with, "Mother died today." Or yesterday, maybe. I don't really know. Received a telegram from the home. Mother deceased. Funeral tomorrow. Faithfully yours. It could have been yesterday. It doesn't really matter. And that's how this book goes. There's a lot of it doesn't really matter. Up until the point that he murders someone in a hate crime.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Spoilers.
I didn't know that's what The Stranger was about.
Spoilers for a book that's, 60, 80 years old now? Yeah.
I don't know why I said Ann Wilkes. That's insane.
I know, I was laughing at May changing that.
Sorry.
Oh, what was I talking about? Where was I going with this?
Cults and scams.
Yeah, cults.
Do you think Benoit Blanc is named after this Benoit?
I know, right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dutch people and Belgium people.
Whether you're saying Belgian or Belgium, it sounds like the same word coming out of your mouth, and it's so funny.
Belgium. No, I'm saying Belgium. People from Belgium. Yeah, no, that does sound exactly the same, doesn't it?
Belgians.
Amanda usually does this.
Sorry. I'm looking at it and it's red, and I'm like, why isn't anyone saying anything? Okay. And I swear to God, I wrote a fucking question here, but apparently I didn't. So give me a second to think of one.
Do you have any questions about camping? Because
no, I feel like we've already done camping questions.
It's the worst. How do you feel about coyotes?
Me? I like them. I mean, I don't want them in my tent.
I wrote to May and Amanda earlier, and I was like, a lot of this is very, very like like your camping experiences, at least in the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the movie is what it feels like for me to go camping.
Yes. But when I went camping in the desert, there were so many coyotes. I didn't know that until I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was fucking freezing, first of all, because obviously it's cold. The desert. And then the coyote, there were so many, there's at least one pack, and they started to scratch at our tent, and they're like, oh. But yeah, no, I was like, cute. But also, this is where I die.
Yeah, no thank you to the coyotes that close.
I have a completely ridiculous question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Caitlin, did you freeze? Your video froze.
Yeah, I think they...
I did freeze. Oh? I'm back now.
Okay.
I'm back now. I know, right as you're about to ask the question, I was like, it's fine.
Okay.
Wicked horror, I should say. Wicked versus wiki.
Wiki horse.
Wiki horse.
Welcome to Wiki Horse.
I used to work at a museum that had a horror exhibit, so I had to change my accent to start going horror, because horror, the way I say it too, is just very like...
It sounds like a horror exhibit.
Yeah, people didn't find that as funny as I did. Right? This has the roots in epistolary literary genre. So think
epistolary.
Okay,
not apostolary. That would be like
did I say
Matthew.
Epistolary? That's so funny. Epistolary. Yes, I was also looking at, because the way I spelled it when I was incorrect is I switched the O and the A. However, then I just said it completely incorrectly.
Ooh, epistolary.
Epistolary. If I had a network port, or if I had like a network thing to actually plug my computer into, I would. But this apartment that I live in was built in 1908. And there are no network ports anywhere within the walls, unfortunately. I'll figure this out someday.
So, because we don't record video, this won't actually make it into the episode. But last week, when we recorded on Unfriended Dark Web, which I don't know if have you seen that, Allison?
I've seen Unfriended, and I know it fucked me up.
Okay, so Unfriended Dark Web is not supernatural, but there are many scenes where like a distorted hooded figure comes into frame in the background on people's webcams, and we're like talking, we're having a good time, we're laughing, and then Maeve walks into the room with her hood over her face, and I didn't see her at first, and when I did, I screamed and then had a panic attack and cried for several minutes before we could continue recording.
Had to have a moment.
It was a really interesting episode recording.
There's a lot going on. There was so much to listen.
There was so much going on.
I do not claim this energy, especially because I live alone.
You've got cats. They'll warn you.
That's true. You've got 3 cats.
Yeah, my cats are more likely to wait for me to die and then eat me, which honestly, good for them.
Yeah, no, good for them. Agree. Get food where you can.
Oh, shit.
Did Brian watch with you?
No, I think he was watching something else.
I guess it's hard to split headphones.
Yeah, especially on my phone screen. Yeah. I think he was watching the new Gus Van Sant movie while I was watching.
I didn't even know Gus Van Sant had a new movie.
Bill Skarsgård, Dead Man's Wire.
Oh, I didn't know that was Gus Van Sant. Interesting.
I didn't either until I saw his name all splashed up. Actually, okay, so really quickly, though, which definitely always real quick, the best thing was, though, because we could see what other people were watching on their screens, I look over, and there's a woman on the aisle watching Surratt. So I don't know if you've seen Surratt, people, but it is not a good time.
I know about it.
I don't think that sounds like a plain movie.
It is not a plain movie. It is a big old bummer of a entire movie. And I turned to Brian, because I was kind of an older woman, and I was just like, how long do you think she's going to make it? I believe 25 minutes later, before shit even really starts to hit the fan, I look over and I'm like, Oh, no, Brian went, she's watching Wuthering Heights now. And then about 15 minutes after that, I was like, she is no longer watching Wuthering Heights either.
I mean, I know what it is to awkwardly watch a very sexual movie on an airplane.
Yeah, you talked about having to watch your own movie on an airplane.
I did.
Own it.
Yeah.
I had to give edit notes, and I was coming back from a work trip, and I had like another work trip really soon after, and we had a deadline. So I'm like, this is the only time I have to actually sit down and pay attention. And I'm on, a several-hour flight coming back from Los Angeles to New York. I'm just sitting there like, is anyone watching over me? I am looking at a man who is playing with my nipples on a screen while I'm watching it, and there are people around me.
Listeners, you cannot see Allison's face, but it's one of great intrigue. And
wait, what do you do for work? I'm sorry.
Amanda's a filmmaker and actor.
Not born.
She has a movie called Perfectly Good Moment that is absolutely excellent. It is on Tubi. Highly recommend it. And yeah, you get to see her boobs. Just, a nice bonus.
Wait. What's it called?
Perfectly Good Moment.
I'm so sorry, I can't talk right now. You actually see my ass, but you see my boobs through a shirt. Oh, no, you do kind of see the boob in that one shot. Okay.
Wait, so you're an actor and you...
Yes. I wrote the movie as well. That's why I had to give edit notes.
They don't usually let actors just do that.
No.
It's got a 6.1 on IMDb.
Yeah, which is not high.
People are assholes.
So, Amanda, tell us about you watching this movie for the first time.
Yeah. I'm good.
Hold on. How many more movies? Tell me more about the movies you've been in. And how many more boobs?
We'll save time at the end for that. I want to keep getting
save time at the end for boobs.
There's always room for boobies.
I mean,
Do you want me to go first?
No, I can do this. I got it. I'm good. Okay.
Just a side note, just because we're already at almost an hour,
yes.
If you don't want to like overly extrapolate on stuff and just hit your bullet points, that's fine.
Caitlin's got the heart out to go to a bar with dicks.
Yep. I have.
It's true.
Just dicks. Have
worry
you ever
about
been to Pony in Seattle?
No.
I'm sorry. I was asking Allison. I mean, there's dicks everywhere. Like literal ones, not figurative.
Assholes.
Ew.
Just penises. So we have. I mean, it's a gay bar, so.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Penises, thank God.
Yes, very safe penises. I mean, they also have trans men on porn on the wall. They also have trans women porn on the wall.
Push your date back to 6 p.m. You're hanging out with us. Your long episodes are my fave.
Okay, tell us about the history.
The true enough story and in shit.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I never get distracted during a podcast, but I'm going to turn my phone over. I've been waiting for a certain text message to come in. It just came in. I'm here to tell you that Jinx is very pleased with her opening night of the Judy Garland show. It all went very well. And so I needed to just know how it went.
We're big Jinx fans, so that makes me very happy.
I'm from Seattle.
She was the guest on the podcast that I book.
Amazing.
I booked, It's Open with Alana Glazer, and she was on that a couple months ago.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yes, Caitlin, I'll be on that too. But moving forward. Wait, was Caitlin saying that or Amanda?
Nope.
That was Amanda.
But I'm just here for the ride
Amanda.
right now. I'm like, yes.
Okay,
I wish I was.
Amanda, consider me booked. I love Alana.
Excellent. Who used to run the metal record label Lighterhorn Records. Did I pronounce that right?
No.
How is it pronounced?
Liederhorn.
Leaderhorn. Okay. Oh, that's going in the bloopers.
Sorry. Okay. So Come to Daddy was directed by Chris Cunningham.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've brought this up before, but like when I used to work at Hollywood Video, we were at the bad store. We never watched our screener, but we would put on, like we had Anton Corbijn,
and
Michel
Gondry,
and Chris Cunningham. Each had their own like DVDs.
Oh, I had all of those DVDs. It was like the work of director so-and-so.
And we would put them on the store, and this one was terrifying.
Yeah, because was Window Licker on there as well?
What is the one where he's in the
That's
gold
Window
bikini?
Licker.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Elijah Wood? Oh, that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, Aphex Twin Window Licker music video.
No, Come to Daddy.
No, Come to Daddy is a different movie. We're talking about the Come to Daddy music video directed by Chris Cunningham for the Aphex Twin song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Window Licker was definitely on that one. It was like, I hate you so much.
I love that music video. It's so goddamn funny. The limousine that's like 2 blocks long. It's just delightful. And Andrea, this is where you can do a closing line if you want.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I can.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want one of us to take it?
Okay, we'll do the...
Okay, I'll cue you up again.
Okay, yeah.
But until then, do some aftercare, clean your toys, set healthy boundaries, and...
Ooh, you're putting me on the spot. Okay, 2 secs. I have a good one. I just have to look the quote up.
Okay.
Hold on. This is a good one. Okay, go ahead.
I've met Jane before.
Oh, nice.
They used to do this thing called the Eye Slicer, which was, it's like a variety show thing. They did it with another woman whose name I want to say was Vanessa. This was years ago, so I'm blanking on details here. But I used to be part of this kind of cinema group called Speakeasy Cinema that this producer every month would invite other film professionals to come screen a movie that they just had thoughts about but could not have worked on, and no one knew what the movie was going in, and there'd be drinks and snacks and you'd talk about it.
That sounds so fun.
It really was. And Jane and I'm sure her name was Vanessa were there as the guests one night, but they were also promoting the Eye Slicer. And so I ended up doing one of the skits for them as like Elvira.
Excellent.
Oh my god, I want to see you as Elvira.
It was like a really cheap Elvira because my wig was wrong and my dress was wrong, but it was like the same idea.
The vibes were there.
The vibes were there. So that's my Jane Schoenbrunn, that's how you pronounce it, story.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm very excited. They're showing Sex and Death, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma on Friday, July 10th at the Music Box, and Jane's going to be there for a Q&A. And then also that evening is when Peaches Christ and Michael Ferrati, friends of the show, will be showing Sleepaway Camp. Felissa Rose will be in attendance, and there will be drag before the show. God. It is going to be maybe the best Friday night I'll ever have.
I was going to say,
I'm very excited.
We should be out there.
Yeah, this recording is going to, this episode is going to come out the day after Peaches Christ and Michael Ferrati and Felissa Rose are in Seattle, so I will have seen that by that time.
Yeah, I am very excited for that. I've never gotten to see Sleepaway Camp in the theater, so that should be very fun. The next day, Riley heads to Trevor's. Oh, why did I write Incredible Loft Department again? Sorry.
Because it's that good.
So good.
It is.
It's that good.
And that brings us to the end of our episode. Thanks as always for joining us, fellow travelers. If you like what you hear, please leave us a rating and review wherever you can because it helps more people find the show and it makes us all tingly inside. You can find us on Instagram at Pleasers and Punishers and on Blue Sky at Pleasers Punishers. You can also email us at pleaserspunisherspodcast@gmail.com. Next week's episode will be on Travis Stevens' Greek mythology-laden feminist masterpiece, A Wounded Fawn. And you know we have a very special guest for that one. But until then, do some aftercare, clean your toys, set healthy boundaries, and sometimes you gotta just let yourself be stupid.